Imagine time not as a straight line but as a circle, a wheel that turns and turns, eternally repeating itself. This is how time is perceived in Hindu cosmology through the concept of yugas. A yuga in Sanskrit means age or epoch, a vast period encompassing thousands of years. Just like the waxing and waning of the moon or the changing seasons on Earth, yugas mark cyclical periods within our universe. These cycles are not merely about the passage of time, but signify a profound shift in the spiritual and moral fabric of humanity. Hindu scriptures speak of 4 primary yugas, each with its own unique characteristics: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. These yugas follow a cyclical pattern, transitioning from an age of spiritual enlightenment and material prosperity to an age of darkness and decline, before the cycle begins anew. According to Hindu cosmology, an unimaginable number of yuga cycles have passed, and countless more will come. Understanding the nature of these cycles can offer profound insights into the human condition and the workings of the cosmos. Satya Yuga, also known as Treta Yuga, is considered the first and most auspicious of the 4 yugas. It is depicted as a time of purity, enlightenment, and spiritual bliss. The term Satya itself means truth, reflecting the high moral and spiritual standards that prevailed during this era. In Satya Yuga, humans lived long and healthy lives, free from diseases and natural calamities. They possessed an innate understanding of Dharma, the cosmic order, and lived in harmony with nature and each other. Spiritual pursuits were paramount, and humans could effortlessly access higher states of consciousness. Legends abound about the extraordinary abilities of beings in Satya Yuga. It was an age where rishis, the wise sages, possessed divine powers and could communicate directly with gods. The earth was said to be bountiful, providing for all beings without the need for agriculture or labor. While Satya Yuga represents an idealized past, it serves as a reminder of the potential that lies dormant within humanity, awaiting to be rekindled. As the wheel of time turned, Satya Yuga transitioned into Treta Yuga, marking a gradual decline in human virtue and spiritual capacity. While Treta Yuga remained an age of considerable spirituality, it saw the emergence of the 3 types of fire: sacrifice, desire, and greed. The term Treta signifies 3, representing the 3 fires that began to dominate human consciousness. Sacrifices and rituals became increasingly important as humans sought to maintain their connection with the divine. Desire and greed, though still subtle, started to take root, leading to a decline in overall harmony. Nevertheless, Treta Yuga was also marked by the reign of noble kings and the rise of great empires. It was during this age that Lord Rama, an incarnation of Vishnu, took birth and exemplified the ideals of Dharma, courage, and righteousness. The epic Ramayana, narrating the life and adventures of Lord Rama, is believed to have taken place in Treta Yuga, offering valuable lessons on ethics, morality, and the pursuit of truth. Dvapara Yuga, meaning the age of 2, witnessed a further decline in human virtue and a rise in duality. The 2 forces of good and evil, light and darkness, became more pronounced, leading to increased conflict and confusion. During this age, human lifespan and memory continued to shrink, and the ability to perceive subtle truths diminished. The pursuit of material wealth and power gained prominence, and the gap between the rulers and the ruled widened. Yet Dvapara Yuga was also an age of great heroes and epic battles. It was during this time that Lord Krishna, another incarnation of Vishnu, graced the earth with his wisdom and divine play. The epic Mahabharata, considered one of the greatest literary works ever written, is set in Dvapara Yuga. It narrates the epic battle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, symbolizing the eternal conflict between good and evil. Section 5, Kali Yuga, the Age of Darkness. Following Dvapara Yuga, the Wheel of Time ushered in Kali Yuga, the Age of Darkness, which we are currently believed to be inhabiting. Kali Yuga is characterized by a significant decline in human virtue, spiritual awareness, and moral values. The term Kali signifies strife, discord, or quarrel, reflecting the prevalent state of affairs during this age. It is an era marked by increased materialism, selfishness, ignorance, and conflict. In Kali Yuga, human lifespan is said to be the shortest, and diseases and natural calamities are more frequent. The pursuit of sensory pleasures and material possessions takes precedence over spiritual growth, leading to widespread suffering and discontentment. However, it is important to understand that Kali Yuga is not merely a time of doom and gloom. It is also an age of immense potential for spiritual awakening and transformation. Section 6. The characteristics of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is described as an age where adharma, or unrighteousness, prevails. Traditional values and moral principles are eroded and chaos and confusion reign. People become increasingly materialistic, driven by greed, lust, and envy. Communication and relationships suffer as people become more self-centered and distrustful. The pursuit of quick gratification and instant pleasure takes precedence over long-term well-being and spiritual growth. Technological advancements, while offering convenience and progress, also contribute to the degradation of human values. The ease of spreading misinformation and the constant bombardment of sensory stimuli further distract from the pursuit of truth and inner peace. However, Hindu scriptures also highlight that Kali Yuga is a time when spiritual liberation is more readily available to sincere seekers. It is believed that spiritual practices and austerities bear fruit much faster in this age due to the intensified karmic consequences. Section 7. The Yuga cycle and human evolution. The concept of Yuga cycles is not merely a chronological framework but reflects a profound understanding of human evolution. As the Yugas progress, human consciousness undergoes a gradual descent from a state of unity and enlightenment to duality and separation. In Satya Yuga, humans were spiritually evolved, possessing a natural understanding of their divine nature. As the Yugas transitioned, this inherent wisdom became veiled, and humans became increasingly identified with their physical bodies and material possessions. However, the cyclical nature of time suggests that this decline is not permanent. Just as darkness is always followed by dawn, Kali Yuga will eventually give way to a new Satya Yuga, marking a fresh cycle of spiritual evolution. Understanding the Yuga cycle can offer valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities that each age presents. By recognizing the spiritual significance of our time, we can strive to live in alignment with Dharma even amidst the darkness. Section 8. The significance of understanding Yugas. The concept of Yuga cycles offers a powerful framework for understanding the cyclical nature of time and the ebb and flow of human civilization. It reminds us that challenges and difficulties are an inherent part of life, just as periods of peace and prosperity. By recognizing the characteristics of the Yuga we are living in, we can gain valuable insights into the prevailing trends, challenges, and opportunities that shape our lives. This awareness can empower us to make conscious choices that are aligned with our highest aspirations, even amidst challenging circumstances. Moreover, understanding the Yuga cycle can foster a sense of detachment from the ups and downs of life. Knowing that this too shall pass, we can approach life's challenges with greater equanimity and resilience. Section 9. Embracing the cycles of time. The concept of Yuga cycles invites us to embrace the cyclical nature of time and the impermanence of all things. It encourages us to detach from the illusion of permanence and to recognize that change is the only constant. Rather than succumbing to despair or pessimism during challenging times, we can draw inspiration from the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Just as night gives way to day and winter to spring, so too will Kali Yuga eventually transition into a new Satya Yuga. By aligning ourselves with the eternal principles of Dharma, pursuing spiritual growth, and contributing to the well-being of all, we can play an active role in shaping a brighter future both for ourselves and for generations to come.